I'm Eric Peterson, VP of Engineering for Avacia Systems, and today we're going to do a quick demo to show you how you can use KubeSlice to interconnect clusters across clouds, as well as segment those clusters, control resource allocations, and account for usage when multiple teams are sharing those clusters. Just to provide some context, this is the topology we have set up. We have one cluster in each of Azure, AWS, and Google, with applications running in each. With KubeSlice, we introduce the concept of a slice of a cluster, or a segment of a cluster. Then KubeSlice enables secure connectivity of those segments across clusters wherever they may be. In this case, across 3 different clouds. The idea is to create multi-tenancy within the extended multi-cluster, and then allow for control of the resources available to each tenant. And finally, to support chargeback so that the tenants can be charged for the resources that they use. Now let's switch to look at KubeSlice. This is the KubeSlice UI. I'm currently logged in as an admin so that I can see and show you all the slices and clusters that are attached. An admin could hand out slice scoped access tokens and slice scoped kubeconfig files to allow tenants to view and access only the resources they are allowed to see. Going forward here, if we take a look, here are the 3 clusters that are attached to KubeSlice right now. Again, one in Azure, one in AWS, and one in Google. And we have defined 2 slices, a book info slice and a boutique slice. These are meant to represent 2 different teams that are working on their projects within the extended multi-cluster. Go back to the dashboard. We can take a look at the topology connecting these 2. Book info is present in 2 clusters, and so it has tunnels connecting just those 2. Whereas boutique is present in 3 clusters, and so there are tunnels connecting each of those sites together. Again, these tunnels are secure. All data is encrypted as it travels across whatever topology is present in between those sites. KubeSlice ultimately forms an overlay topology, allowing services in each cluster to talk securely with each other, as if they were all members of the same cluster. Now, a key benefit of KubeSlice is the ability to control resources used by each team running on each cluster. We can do that with resource quotas, as we see here. Here on the resource quota settings page, we can see the slice-wide limits for resource usage that have been put in place for each slice. In this case, we can see the book info team has been limited to, at most, 10 pods, 100 millicores of CPU, 250 meg of pod memory, and 200 meg of ephemeral storage. If we go back to the dashboard, we can look at the resource usage visualization. Again, this is for book info, and you can see the usage relative to the limits for each of those resource capabilities. And the same thing for boutique. And what's also clear here is that boutique is using a lot more resources than book info was. The 2 teams are not equal. And so when it comes to accounting, and if I want to charge these teams proportionally for their usage, I need to be able to see how much cost was incurred by each of the teams. So for that, we can use KubeSlice's cost management view. Under book info, we can see that we have book info resources that are running on these two clusters. One is on EKS and the other 3 are on Google. But it's not very expensive, a grand total of 51 cents. So we'll send them their bill, but it's not very much. we can go and look at the costs associated with Boutique as well. And Boutique has racked up much more significant charges. Again, you can see the resources where they're allocated. You can even see which are the most expensive resources by sorting accordingly. So that's a quick overview of KubeSlice and how it can be used to allow you to divide cluster resources among tenants, to securely connect those segments using private overlays, manage usage with resource controls, and perform cost accounting that let you bill for the resources used by the teams that are using your clusters. Thanks for listening.
To learn more about KubeSlice and our other products, please visit www.avecia.io. Thank you.